let's talk about the sales process. When we look at sales, we're actually looking at a segment within all of the marketing process. Marketing is everything. It's the full picture. And your sales strategy is a specific segment of the marketing pie. Within your marketing pie, within your sales strategy, is your customer service cycle. So the first thing that you do with your customer is you establish contact. Hi, my name is Robin. I'm with Classy Closets and it's good to meet you. Build rapport. Do you own your home or do you rent? So you're establishing whether your customer would be a good fit for your business. You're getting to know your customer better. Maybe they're wearing t-shirts or sweatshirts that say College of Southern Idaho. And as a student of College of Southern Idaho, it gives you something to be able to break the ice and find commonality. So as you build rapport with your customer, you're looking at different ways that you can build connections, because people like to do business with other people who are like them. When you create those commonalities, you start to break away from that stranger trying to sell me something to a friend trying to bring me something that will be helpful for me. Then you're ready to present your product and make your sale. You deliver your product, and then you monitor the satisfaction that the customer has with that product. Not only to make sure that that customer has ongoing positive experience, but to make sure that in the front of their mind they remember you and your company and the product as being a good experience. That way, when they're ready to establish contact again, building rapport is a lot easier because you've already passed that initial breakthrough for moving out of the stranger realm. So let's take a specific look at the customer service cycle in action. And to do that, we're going to meet Jim and Jane. Jim and Jane are attending the Twin Falls County Fair. And I am a salesperson for a company called Classy Closets. What we do is we sell custom closet designs that help customers keep their clothes in better condition and make room for additional clothing. The first step that I want to do when Jim and Jane visit my booth is create that initial connection. Start building that rapport. Hello, very nice to meet you. My name is Robin. Do you own or rent your home? If they rent, they're much less likely to be viable customers for custom closets. So that tells me whether I want to pursue them as a sales opportunity or whether I just want to say hello, pass a little bit of time of day, and then they'll be on their way. So once I've established that they do own their own home, I'm ready to move into next steps. I want them to do the majority of the talking. I'll ask prompting questions in order to keep them explaining as much as possible about their current situation. The more opportunity that I give them to create images with their words, the clearer their current situation will be. If I have the opportunity, I'll take notes. If not, I'll definitely want to keep notes in my head. So what does your current closet situation look like in your home? And I'll say it with a smile because I have an idea they wouldn't have stopped by if there wasn't a difficulty. And they might come back with, well, my clothes are in the bedroom, my husband's clothes are in the hallway closet because there's no room. We have shoes all over the floor, and then they might pause. And so I'll ask a follow-up question or a prompting question. What about folded clothing? How do you store your folded clothing? That gets them talking again. You don't want to ask yes or no questions. Ask leading questions that prompt more discussion. My clothes are stored in boxes or stacked in laundry baskets against the wall in the bedroom. Getting ready for work in the morning. What kind of challenges does that present? And so you're painting yet another picture of them going through their laundry and searching for that second shoe. You're allowing them to explore and feel that frustration. The stronger that they're able to define their current situation, the more vivid those images will be in their mind, and the more apt they'll be to go to that next step with you. So we call that S1, and that's called the current situation. Once you've established and had them paint that picture of that frustration, then you're ready to help them move into what we call S2, which is their desired situation. So what would your perfect closet look like? And they'll start talking. Well, we'd have room for my clothes and my husband's clothes in it. And then they may need additional prompting questions. Would you have a shoe carousel that rotated so you'd have room for lots of shoes, but they'd be safe? Oh, yes, I'd want one of those. And I'm assuming you'd want the shoe areas lined with a soft fabric to protect the shoes. Oh, yes, I'd want that. Maybe they'll already have predetermined ideas. I really like to be able to move my clothes around depending upon the time of year. I want my bulky sweaters moved to the bottom of my drawers during the summer, but I want them at the top shelf during the winter. Once again, helping them to paint that picture of their desired situation. Then you're ready to connect the two. How will that desired situation benefit the customer? So when you have that shoe carousel in place, how will that benefit you when you're getting dressed in the morning? Let them make the connection. Well, I'd be able to get ready for work faster. Ah, yes, you would, because you'd be able to have both shoes together and they'd be safely tucked away in a little cubby. And you wouldn't have to go to different locations to find pieces of clothing. They'd all be in one area. At that point, your customer may add something back from desired situation. And I'd really love to be able to have my business clothes separated from my playtime clothes. You're having to backtrack to desired, forward to benefits. They may add some additional challenges that they've had with their closet. You're having to jump from one point of view to the next step, over to the benefits, back to desired, and you're having to keep all of these straight, but it will definitely benefit you in the long run. Once you've discussed their current situation and their desired situation, and that you've got those images in their mind along with the benefits that the desired situation will bring them, then you're ready to verify the stakeholders and how they fit into the process. So for our example, Jim and Jane, for our purposes, Jane is our primary decision maker. She's our economic buyer. She controls the cash. Jim is a user buyer. He is most likely to need the product that you're providing on a daily basis to some extent,